I'm Carolyn Cadell, Director of International Education at Johnson County Community College, and I work with students studying abroad, with faculty participating in exchange programs, and with institutional partnerships with colleges and universities overseas. As faculty members, we know that travel and study abroad can lead to an international perspective, new language acquisition, expanded career choices, and increased self-awareness. The benefits are limitless and stay with students for a lifetime. Living and studying abroad opens one's eyes to different points of view and helps us to be creative problem solvers. Above all, we learn about ourselves and our culture. There are many unexpected lessons.
Time to get ready for our flight, and the next email will come from Beijing. We arrived safely in Beijing this afternoon. The plane ride on Air China was very...
My name is Shudong Chen. I teach humanities over here at the JCCC for almost 10 years. I have been here at the United States for almost 20 years. I was born in Shanghai. I grew up in Shanghai. Then I went to countryside to be re-educated. Chinese is actually such a kind of appetite for food. Sometimes people assume that every Chinese eat rice. Not the case at all. Not the case. So certain local areas, provinces, the people they don't eat rice. And our people also talking about take for granted that dumpling is something national food. All the Chinese like dumpling. Not the case at all.
We went to a famous dumpling restaurant for lunch. We were given 16 different dumplings plus soup, a hot pot soup made with tiny dumplings, and fruit to eat. I ate every single dumpling, but thank goodness they were small.
Actually, when I was in China, it was 17 years when I was in Shanghai. I never even tasted dumpling.
Last night we went to dinner with one of Mike's colleagues who is based here in Hong Kong.
If you really, want to eat the authentic Chinese food, it must be the food that you don't like.
She ordered our food, and the first thing that was brought to the table was 1,000-year-old eggs.
The egg, I think most Americans don't like it.
Sorry to say that Mike and I did not try them. They looked gross. She was going to order duck feet too, but we told her we wouldn't eat that either, so she didn't. The rest of the food was kind of weird, but we ate it. But my stomach was upset that night.
Oh yeah, sometimes you don't like it, but you have to eat. You have to. For instance, over here, pizza. Oh my God! Why people make such fuss about pizza? It tastes like a rubber. That's the first. But right now, you are getting fond of it. I understand it, and it can tell the differences. So if you don't eat it, you don't appreciate it, you don't really engage yourself with it, you don't understand it.
You will see the same cars on the streets that we have, but also many, many bicycles and motor scooters. All of the streets have special bike lanes.
Over here, of course, the car for convenience. For convenience. But in China, especially big city, you're driving car for inconvenience.
The Chinese drive like madmen and disobey traffic signals like crazy. Plus, pedestrians and bicycles walk or drive out in front of cars, buses, trucks, or whatever. During their rush hour, traffic is a mess. It is amazing to me that we only saw one fender bender in Beijing. Today in Xi'an, I discovered that people drive even worse. Our bus had several close calls with other buses and cars today. You just have to shut your eyes and pray.
In China, even traffic, everything, science becomes art. The traffic should be a law in science, right? But people negotiate your way. And we run into, driving from Wuhan to see the big dam. We'll at least run into the accident. The other car run into our van. But Chinese have Chinese way of solving the problem. Solve the problem in 5 minutes. No waiting for police officer. Exchange insurance.
The way the Chinese translate English is a hoot. They call it Chinglish. Here is an example we saw today. No louding, meaning be quiet. I wish I had written them all down because some of them are very funny and charming. Here's another word we just found on a map in an ad for a hotel. Witness the bun glory, sniff the noble life. We read these things and just get the giggles because it's so funny. We drove by a restaurant that had a sign that said, "Food taken late at night." Who knows what that really means? Another restaurant was named Fungus and Seafood. Would you like to eat there?
Just Chinglish, it's funny. We have internet, you see, you have collection of this kind of Chinglish. I always laugh you to tears. Really. Very creative with the English word and the Chinese grammar. No, they're very serious. They're painstakingly piecing together. That's the most interesting part. It's not they don't care. They care that much. They check dictionary, you see. So English education needs to be, you see, really enforced. I really respect the Taiwanese poet. His name is Yu Guangyuan. When you are China, you are not Chinese. You become Chinese until you left China. And you are China all over, to a certain degree, as this is like me.
At JCCC, students may study in China for a semester or a summer, or in any one of 30 different countries for academic credit. Faculty may apply for international education grants to teach or conduct research abroad, or to attend international conferences. For more information on international opportunities at JCCC, visit the International Education Office in the Student Center, 200, or look on the website www.jccc.edu/international education.